Okay, here's an attempt at something I did the other day, I guess. Let's go with this. Let's make this 7 by 6, I guess. We'll put a radius on here of 1. Let's see what that looks like, okay? And yeah, that could be a little wide, I guess. Let's go 6. Yeah, could be better. Let's see how that comes out. And then let's delete these. Oh, did I miss one there? Okay. And then let's use the blend tool to make kind of a profile for the chair seat. So those will be kind of a nice curvature there. And then because I got flats, what I want to do is let's draw a line. Let's join. I'm going to want to make 2 different butt cheeks, right? Utilities, break, entity, with that one and with that one. So that should separate everything out. And then I want to offset that in a little bit. So let's offset that on the left side of the chain by, let's see what 1 looks like. Is that too much? That's kind of a small butt seat for there. Let's go 0.75. That might work a little better for 2 cheeks. And then, but now offsetting it, you got to remember, you got to look for little pieces of geometry that it looks like it worked pretty good, huh? Yeah, okay. So now those need to be broken too. Excuse me. So now let's say I want to deform that for a butt cheek, yeah? So I'm going to use a UCS to just use a deform tool. Now I could just draw in there, right? Or, put a point down here and use a spline tool or something. But I'm going to put a UCS there to use. So let's go by snap. I'm just going to snap one right on the end right there. And then I'll need to rotate it also. So let's rotate it in the X by 90. And that'll make a new one down there rotated that should be nice, flat, and planar across that. And, okay. So now I have one there and one right there. So I could just now I can use my deform tool and just drag down an impression for a butt cheek, right? And mirror by line. I'm going to mirror that. You know what? Let's just mirror the whole thing just to make sure, in case everything wasn't separate. You don't want to get separations and breaks in your geometry. So we'll mirror those by the line. And I wanted to do a copy of it. Oh, what happened there? Maybe did I not cycle? Let's go back to the proper UCS. Okay. That's going to be a pretty crappy hard edge, isn't it? So now, excuse me again, what we can do is you can have that hard edge there if you want. Most likely, if you did create a hard edge in there too, then the filleter isn't going to fillet that thing down to flatten everything. So we can fix those up. I can either You know, you can put the radius in there like the other one, or let's just see what kind of a skin we get from doing that. But I definitely want to fix those edges right there. So I'm going to do that by putting a point on entity by distance. And let's say 0.1. Where does that get me? That doesn't get me too much. Let's go 0.5. That's a little too much, yeah. 0.25. That might be pretty good there. And let's put another one there. Now I'm going to break that entity and get rid of that little piece and replace it with a blend. Just to get a nice blended piece that goes up in there. Yeah, so blend tool. What the blend tool does is it'll make a nice, it makes a spline, but it keeps the tangent from both entities that it came from. So that was kind of short. Wireframe's looking a little broken up at a close view, but you know, if I wanted that blend to not be quite, that's kind of harsh right there, I think. But so I could move that back in, you know, all the way down to here and just get a smoother blend to there. Let's see though now. So we're gonna do now. I can skin. I can make a skin in here and then do the skin from here to this front one, and it should make a nice smooth transition there. If the skin starts failing, that could be due to the kind of a drastic difference in the entities. So what we'll do is we'll start we'll break up the other entities to match. Yeah. Let's see if it goes through. So there's one, and yeah, you know, I mean, we might want to arc fit that. See, I never like too many seams in it. It's definitely a good curved surface going through there, but we could probably start trying to get all those seams by using utilities like running arc fit on our stuff and then equalizing and all that, just to see how that transition works. Yeah, so anyway, that's that. You know, that's the butt seat I made from there, and then of course might have to create some lines in here to do a skin from there to there, and then finish out to get these areas here should just be a planar surface until coming around here. Then it should do that slight dip in up to what is the planar surface, and that's how I made the butt cheek for the seat that you saw the other day. Was by doing skinning like that. All right.